Batman wouldn't do anything like that. He would be on their side. Actually, Batman works with the cops in the comics. I don't even understand why those people like Batman anyway. Don't they hate billionaires? I wasn't gonna weigh in on this because I think it's ridiculous, but I've seen the most mind-numbing takes over the Absolute Batman sketch by Daniel Warren Johnson, and it is just getting to me. If you haven't seen me before, my name is Justin. I make comic videos, so let's talk about this. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, just look up Daniel Warren Johnson Batman sketch. It literally should be one of the first results on Google. And it's a drawing by Johnson that shows Absolute Batman, key point, Absolute Batman, putting an ICE agent in a chokehold. Now he made the sketch for New York Comic Con and he put it on his various socials. Now to be fair, most of the reactions I've seen on his social media have been really supportive of Johnson and supportive of his right to make such an image. But I've also seen feedback of people saying things like, are you kidding me? Batman wouldn't do this. He's a good guy. He'd just go after criminals. Now I'm not gonna go over the unconscionable behavior of ICE agents because I think there's a lot more educated people than me on this app who are better at explaining that. But I do think that people who are upset by this image have no clue what they're talking about. First off, yes, Batman does go after corrupt police officers, and there are multiple storylines where he does so, including the one going on right now. You can literally count the amount of cops that Batman actually trusts on one hand, because a huge component of Batman's storytelling in the last several decades is the corruption inherently woven into the system. The idea that Batman will be on the side of ICE is ridiculous, because Bruce Wayne is someone who funds strong social programs for the disenfranchised. Not to mention, Batman has been supportive of immigration and equality since the damn 40s. And this last point I'm about to make is probably splitting hairs because I'm sure a lot of people complaining have no clue who Absolute Batman is. But Absolute Batman is not a billionaire. He is a lower middle class person fighting a corrupt status quo that is exploiting and harming people. This version of Batman exists to be a champion for people who have no one to stand up for them, and to fight against a power structure that actively oppresses society's most vulnerable. Anyone who's actually upset by Daniel Warren Johnson's sketch is only mad because the reality of Batman doesn't conform to the idea of who he is in their heads. But the truth is, this sketch does embody who Batman is, and if you don't think so, it's probably time to do some soul searching.